All right, last minute standing in the betting window line picks. For this week, we have the San Diego Padres versus the New York Mets wild card, college football, the Elks Blue Bombers, Cowboys versus Rams, American Pharoah Stakes, Mohegan Suns harness racing, and boxing. For the MLB wild card, San Diego Padres versus the New York Mets. I'm picking with the Padres. New York Mets have had a good run this year. They have DeGrom and they have Scherzer and good pitching and good hitting. But I kind of feel that's going to wear out. And now that's the stretch is already complete and we're heading into the postseason. I think the Padres will do well. They'll come from behind and I think they will win. They'll be MLB wild card. College football week 6. Michigan versus Indiana. I'm going with Michigan. Purdue versus Maryland. I'm going with Purdue. Utah versus UCLA. UCLA so far they're doing very well on the field. I feel they're going to win. Oregon versus Arizona. Oregon, the stronger team. Hawaii versus San Diego State. Looking at San Diego State to take over Hawaii and win the game. Okay, NFL Week 5, Dallas Cowboys versus Los Angeles Rams. I'm going with the Rams, basically because they have home field advantage. Had this game been played in Texas at Cowboy Stadium, I would have gone with the Cowboys. But for this kind of Cowboys and Rams sort of matchup, I'm going with the Rams to win. CFL, the Canadian Football League. This is week 18 of week 21 of the 21 season games. Edmonton Elks, they're in 5th place in the same division as the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. I feel at this time the Blue Bombers, this is just pretty much just kind of like fall training, getting ready for the playoffs. And I'm looking at the Blue Bombers to win. The Elks, who knows? They might be a surprise team, but I think the Blue Bombers will take this game. The American Pharoah Stakes at Santa Anita Park. It's a 1 1/16 miles dirt race. Post time is at 4:38 Pacific time. Cave Rock to win. Hejazi the Exacta, Manchild Trifecta, National Treasure Superfecta, and McNamara Longshot. McNamara is currently listed at 25-1. That may change as current odds. That may change as the morning line comes out, and I think it may shift either way. The American Pharoah Stakes is leads to the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Stakes, which will determine what horses could lead up to the Pacific to the first Saturday in May in the Kentucky Derby. So these are the early runners, early competitors for that race. Harness racing is the Downs at Mohegan Sun. At 1 mile, the gate will be a pace, which is a little faster than the trot. It's a 10th race. The post time is at 4:12 Eastern time. Southwind Gentry, solid horse. I see him for the win. Ruthless Hanover for the Exacta. Jack's Legend for the Trifecta. Caliber Superfecta. Mark with a K Longshot. Mark with a K is also listed at 25-1 currently. And as mentioned before, it can shift either way when the morning line numbers come out. Boxing. On this WBC Super Welterweight title, the Dignity Sports Car Park in Carson, California. It will be at 7 p.m. Eastern. Sebastian, the Towering Inferno in Fedora versus Carlos Ocampo. I'm going with Ocampo. He has more experience. Though Sebastian is 6'5" and his arm distance is much greater than Carlos Ocampo, who is 5'10". It will be an interesting matchup to see the two compete. I feel Ocampo will have has more experience in the ring, and I think he will take this boxing match. Good luck, everyone, with these picks, your picks, or any picks that are out there. Have a good one.